Guys, back out here in the garage. It's gonna be a quick video. I know last video I talked about I wanted to do a compression test before and after. So that's actually what I'm gonna do here. See if the compression went up. Again, last time, if you guys watched the video, I believe this thing was putting out right around 120-ish, somewhere close to that. So we're gonna see if changing out the head gasket, if I gained anything or if we're still in the same ballpark. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll check this front cylinder and I will cut back. All right, guys, so that's 150 PSI on the front cylinder. That's not even with the throttle open, so that front cylinder, significant change. Again, I have to go back and look at the video, but I want to say I was right in that 120 range. I don't believe I was anywhere near 150. So yeah, I'll cut back at the end of this video and make sure I have my numbers right. I'll check that video out. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the back one, and then I'll kind of give you guys the end results. All right, guys, so there's my back cylinder. We're running 135, 137, somewhere right in there. So I went back and looked at my video previously, and yeah, my compression hasn't changed. It's actually almost identical. So I really don't know if this is gonna fix or even help my problem at all. I know that head gasket was pretty worn. You can see how bad it was worn in places. So I don't know. I was kind of hoping maybe I'd see some loss where the compression was escaping and going out through the water jacket. But yeah, at this point, I'm really not sure. Again, the motor, the ski seems to run well. It's just not cooling. So I don't really know what else to check. Everything looked really clean down through the engine, through the head. The exhaust looks good. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss right now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and build this bracket for here to help keep this all together. Get my new hoses. Part of me wants to just run it without a water box to see what happens. But at the same time, there was absolutely nothing in the water box as far to plug it up. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and put this thing back together. The thing that sucks is we are middle of October, and up here in Colorado, we're kind of past the season. So it's probably not going to be till next year till I get to try this thing out again. So that's a little bit frustrating, but I guess it is what it is. So at this point, I think right now I'm just going to put the ski back together, hook everything back up, and put it away for the winter, and we'll see what happens this spring. So yeah, a little bit frustrating, but I was kind of, I guess, maybe hoping my numbers would change a little, but yeah, really didn't change much at all. So again, I don't even know if they would. I really didn't know what I would see or what really I was expecting, I guess. But I know one thing I need to do, this exhaust, whether I weld a bead on it to keep it from blowing off. I know someone commented in one of the videos that they had similar issues. So that might be a possibility, taking and welding the bead on both these to have something for this to grip onto, because yeah, it's kind of frustrating. But I think if I build the bracket off of here up to here, because a lot of aftermarket exhausts have that, I think that'll help for sure. You won't have that down pressure to blow that off. At one point I had this set up to where the hose was long enough here on the coupler that it didn't allow it to fall, but it actually gets down on all my wiring, and that being a dry pipe gets pretty warm, so it really didn't work. So anyway, like I said, right now I'm gonna put this thing back together and we're gonna put it up for the winter, and I guess we'll see what happens this spring. As far as the next project, I'm actually gonna be probably bringing, the next videos will probably be on the Jeep Liberty again. Unfortunately, that motor that I put in had a head gasket on one of the sides actually fail, and it's starting to burn coolant. So lucky me, I get to pull this engine down, and I've actually got the new head gasket kit and all that over here ready to go. So as soon as I get all this stuff cleared out, tires, jet ski, get my garage picked back up and just stuff organized from summer camping, I'll be bringing the Jeep Liberty back in and going down that route. So that's probably going to be the next video, to be honest. Once I get that done, I really want to get back on the GL 1000. It's actually out in the shed, and yeah, I need to get a front wheel seal and just get that bike at least put back together and running, and then see where it goes from there. It's been a long time. So anyway, if you guys have any questions on this, or if you guys have any solutions, let me know. Like I said, for now, I think I'm just going to throw it back together and we'll see what the spring brings. But anyway, we'll catch you on the next one, and thanks for watching.